Oh yeah, ain't nobody here. It's cracking. I start talking when somebody show up. What y'all got? Somebody. Anybody. Babe. Babe. What's up, people? What y'all doing? It's Saturday night. What's cracking? Somebody's here, huh? What it do, people? What y'all got up? Somebody talk to me. Tell me something. Who this up in there peeking? What you looking at? Ah. Come on, man. Don't be scared. Speak up. What your name is? Anybody out there? Anybody on? Anybody? Going once? Going twice? I guess not. Come on, man. I saw somebody's on here. Wake up. Wake up and go to sleep. Babe, where you at? So I would be playing music right now, but then I can't monetize while I'm playing music. So, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get some people up in here. So what's up, man? Who's there? Who's this peeking? I see you peeking. What you got on my 40? Ah, somebody else showed up. What's cracking? What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? It's Saturday night. Somebody got to be doing something. I know I'm trying to do something. It's Saturday night, man. What's up? Anybody out there? Anybody? I see you. I don't hear you. I got a like from somebody. I appreciate it. Good looking out. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? It's the holiday weekend. I know y'all got something up. Somebody doing something? Where you at? I can't. Damn fool. Hey, how I'm gonna get you my number? Hit me on FB or what you got? You know what I'm saying? Facebook or Instagram, something like that. Hit me so I can give you my number. I ain't putting it on here. Damn fool. And what happened, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen nothing on that motherfucking Cash App. Don't be lying to me, man. If you can't do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? I ain't trying, you know what I'm saying, make a motherfucker cut itself short. If you can, you know what I'm saying, like I say, it's hard on the yard, but don't cut yourself short. Uh so what's up? What y'all got up? It's Saturday night, man. I know somebody doing something. Anybody? I did. What you did? What you did? What you did? Hey, somebody else showed up. What's up? Come on, talk to me, people. What y'all want to hear about? What y'all want to know about? What y'all want to what we talking about tonight? The Saturday night special. My mama always said I was special. Whoa, I lost somebody. Where you go? Bring your ass back here. Nah, but what's up though? You know what I'm saying? Saturday night. Where you at, damn fool? So where you at now? You still in Cali? Talk to me. Tell me something. Don't know where you at? Don't want to tell nobody? I ain't gonna tell nobody. So what it do? What it do? I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got some of it because see, look, don't tell my wife. Shh. I'm gonna sneak and take her out later, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go down the Sunset Cliffs, get us some, you know what I'm saying, some us time. Cause I've been working and working and packing and doing all the work, and she been sitting around. She needs a break. She needs a break. Oh, let me turn that around. She's been working and working and working. Shh, don't tell her I know. Don't tell her I know. Appreciate the hearts. All this stuff, it helps my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? And watch the commercials now when you watching my videos and stuff. That's how I get paid. I'm monetized now, so that little stuff helps out. So I appreciate y'all. All that, you know what I'm saying? Each little bit, adds up. Like I say, I'm a small time hustler just trying to make it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. It's so much harder when you gotta hustle legit. When when I was just taking people's shit, you know what I mean? It was easy. Money, you know what I'm saying, just comes and goes. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. I gotta work too damn hard to get it. Man, I'm not complaining, you know what I'm saying? I got a good job, you know what I'm saying? I love my job. They take care of me. But I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, bust my ass for the rest of my life. I wanna enjoy. I spent a long time in other situations where it wasn't happy fun time. Cause that's, what I mean, since I've been out, like I've been this is the longest I've been out of prison since I was 9 years old. And it's sad. I'm an old man now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 52. But this is the best 7 years I done experienced. I done been across the country. We drove to South Dakota. We drove through. We got to go see Yellowstone. Man, they had big giant buffaloes just walking past your car. Just like, and then they tell you they got a warning up. And if they got their tails up, that means they're irritated, they're agitated, and stay away from them. Man, I'm not messing with them at all. I'm staying inside the vehicle. You know what I mean? Because if you go, you know what I'm saying, run up on this big old truck I'm driving, then you know what I mean, you in for it. But I'm not getting out of the truck. I'm not playing with these wild animals. I'm passing through. The best part was all the lakes and rivers that we drove by. The rivers was so clear. You could see the fish. I could see fish swimming oh man, I had to go get my fish bowl. And that's the thing, out there you're not allowed to have you're only allowed to fly fish in Yellowstone. And in Southern California, we don't do that out here. We don't have the rivers like that. It's I've seen people do it. So I'm trying to be, what I'm saying, trying to be right and do everything all legit, but we driving across and we stretching our budget, we out of town on vacation, and you know, $140 for a fly fishing ride just for the pole, $140. Now I'm gonna use that for one, maybe 2 days, and then that's it. And then I'm going back home, and then I'm not going to use it again for what, a couple years. I ain't got $140 to waste like that. I'm sorry, I'm a penny pincher. But like I say, my hustle is all legit. So you know what I'm saying, money don't come as fast as it did when I was, what I'm saying, illegal. Because hey, crack sells fast. And that's the thing, I used to be out on the block, you know what I mean, selling, curb serving, or, in a spot, and I can't live like that no more. You know what I mean? What's that insurance commercial where dude's like, oh yeah, I can't, Eastwood, I can't take that ride. I can't do it, And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? There's so much more, all right, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's so much more to life, you know what I'm saying? And I want to experience as much of it as I can. I've been out, like I said, you know what I'm saying? This is the longest I've been home since I was 9 years old. It's 7 years. That ain't much. But to me, that's a long time because, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do life sentence out here. Not trying, I am. I'm not giving away no more of my time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to live life, trying to enjoy life. I'm trying to get me an RV, you know what I'm saying, and travel the country. But, my first priority, you know what I'm saying, is now, we just, you know what I'm saying, the people the house that I live in right now, you know what I'm saying, we're in the process of moving. Everything is, you wouldn't believe, you know what I'm saying. If I turn this camera around, everybody be like, damn. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting ready to move, so it's hard on the yard, but what do we do when it's hard? Keep pushing. Can't stop, won't stop. Anybody that know, you know. But man, I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, living life. Like I said, I've been to South Dakota, I've been to Texas, I've been all up and down California. I just found out, you know what I'm saying, I think it was a year, 2 years ago, I found out about up north in Northern California. We got family up there in Sac. And I had to go up there for work. It was just, okay, you know what I'm saying? I need you to drive this truck, load, and drive it up there on Thursday. We're going to pay you to stay in a hotel, and then you drive back on Friday. And then you come back to work on Monday. Oh, okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? So I told the wife, you know what I mean? The wife jumped in the truck, we loaded up with luggage and drove up there, took care of what I had to do first, dropped off my drop. And then the company paid for one night in the hotel. I paid for two. We stayed up there for 3 days and then leisurely drove back, enjoying the view and, you know what I'm saying, just road tripping and had a blast. But I found out that the Sacramento River, and right where we was at, it was the American River dumps into the Sacramento River. So this is, you know what I'm saying, where salmon run. This is where they got striper bass. I've never caught a striper bass yet. And I found out about sturgeon. So it wasn't the time for fishing for sturgeon. But I was up there, you know what I'm saying, looking up and, because I look up the rules and try and find out, you know what I'm saying, so I could be legit. So I ain't got to worry about, I got a license and everything. I just want to go have some fun, catch some fish, you know what I mean, take some pictures, send them back on their way. But I found out about these sturgeon. And sturgeon, I've seen one that got caught and they had to release it, and it was 9 feet long. OG Mike, what's up, Snow Rock? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Living, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of moving, you know what I mean? Getting ready to go have surgery, and it's all kinds of but can't stop, won't stop. You know how it goes, you know what I mean? You just keep pushing forward. You just keep going. And you know what I'm saying, eventually, you know what I'm saying, you get over the rough patch, you get to have, you know what I'm saying, a little fun time. Don't stop. You know it. You know how it goes, you know what I'm saying, if you OG, you know what I'm saying, you done been through some, you know what I'm saying, I look at it as I'm the little train, I think I can. And you know what I'm saying, eventually I know if I get off track, you know what I'm saying, I'm stuck. I'm spinning my wheels, not going nowhere. But if I stay on track and I just keep pushing, eventually I'm going to get over that hill. And then, you know what I'm saying, I get a coast. And that's the good times. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get a coast down. That's when me and my wife get to go and travel and road trip. And, I want to buy an RV. Me and my wife rented an RV, and I think it was RV Share. And then we took that thing up to Yosemite. And I ain't never been out there before in my life. I was just like jaw dropped. Wow. I did a video about it. Most people, you know what I'm saying, it didn't have a big name, so it didn't get a lot of views. But if you go, you know what I'm saying, check out my little video on Yosemite, man, you know what I'm saying, me and the wife, that was the best. That was one of the best trips that I've ever been on. Me and my wife, we done been on some trips. The company had us on a cruise to Ensenada for the Christmas party, the company's 25th anniversary. Company I work for is the best company in the world. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, like our anniversary, we do road trips. You know what I mean? We'll take like a 3-day weekend and just hit the road. And we went to Arizona because we're from San Diego. So we went and then we stayed one night in Yuma, Arizona. And then we went some places, seen some things and did some stuff. And then the next day we road trip just leisurely. Let's go see this. Let's go see this. What is this? Oh, what is this? My wife found a spot, Dateland, out in the middle of nowhere on the highway. You know what I'm saying? But they sold some hot sauce. Oh, my wife loves hot sauce. So they had the scorpion hot sauce. And man, you know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I go by that way, because sometimes work, I have to go, you know what I'm saying, to Arizona to take stuff, because I drive a lot at work because I'm on light duty because my shoulder's messed up. But it's good. They keep me, you know what I'm saying, they keep me going. I'm a happy camper, no complaints. But yeah, Dateland is supposed to be the where they have all the dates, and they got the place where they make the date shakes, and it's like a little, I'm saying, roadside stop, gas station, food mart, pizza, shakes, and what a roadside spot. RV life is good. We did 23 days to Georgia, Tennessee, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Good for y'all, bro. Keep doing it. Man, hey, that sounds like a good one. 23 days. I'm trying to get to where, I'm saying, I could just, I'm saying, keep pushing and just, I'm saying, the wife wants to see all the national parks. I want to, I'm saying, see all the 50 states. I sat up in a cage for, like 2 decades and off and on, mostly on. But I sat up in a box for years, and I always had a TV, and I'm saying, one of the favorite things that I used to watch was a show called Aerial America, where they just go around the country showing, I mean, and it's like, man, I'm saying, it's so much beautiful countryside out nowhere and nobody around, and when I'm watching, I see, oh man, I'm saying, I see a river, I want to go fishing. Man, I'm ready to pull over. You know, quick, fast, and in a hurry. That's when I was up in Yosemite. I told you, if you haven't seen the Yosemite video, go watch that one. But in the Yosemite video, I caught this one trout, and it was, oh man, the way, because when I was just, we pulled over, it was like a little pull off where you pull over on the side of the road so that people can pass you. And I'm in an RV, so I've been pulling over, letting people pass me because I'm not smashing. I'm trying to see the sights while I'm driving. So, what I'm saying? The wife is in here with me, and it's just me and her, and it's Yosemite is open to us. So we're out here, I mean, and we're enjoying everything. So we pull over in a little pull off, and then she got phone reception. So she was happy. So she's on the phone calling the daughter. She was calling one of the daughters, and I see, there's the river runs right alongside the road. So I climb over some boulders and I see the water, and next thing you know, I see a fish. So that's it. You know what I mean? I go back, I go back to the RV and grab my fishing pole. I got a little collapsible whoop. So I go, I'm saying, grab my fishing pole, run back out. Next thing you know, I'm walking, around the river, I'm saying, following it to see where it goes and what will be a good spot. Where would be the fish hiding at? I know they're in here somewhere. So I found a spot. It was a big old boulder. And, I kept trying to get my line right in the right spot, but it wouldn't go. After like 15 casts, finally it did what I wanted to do. And it hit that right spot because it just went doop and was gone. You know what I'm saying, pulled out. That was the biggest trout I've ever caught because, down here in San Diego, we don't have a lot of trout. Felix, cherish each new day with the ones you love and be thankful and live to its fullest. Go to where your soul is at ease. Man, hey, that I'm as long as I'm with my wife, I mean, that's when my soul's at ease because she's the one who holds me together. Because even when I'm falling apart, she's, I'm saying, I know she's there and she got my back. And she ain't gonna let me, I'm saying, slip you know, she's always been there, and we've been through a lot. So I'm blessed, you know. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? When we out on the road, it's just like we're trying to see everything, we're trying to experience everything. Let's go see this, let's pull over, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we do hikes and stuff. So the wife, she picks out places that she wants to go walk or go hiking or whatever. And it's cool because when we went up to Yosemite, see, we did it the wrong way. We didn't know what we was doing. It was the first time, and we just wanted to do what we wanted to do. And so we wasted money and wasted a lot of gas by doing too much. When we should have just, you know what I'm saying, posted up and enjoyed that area because we had access to hiking, fishing. And then, you know what I'm saying, that's when I found out, a lot because we learned a lot on our first trip up there, because you got to make reservations now to get into Yosemite. It's a lot. It's a lot involved. But we found a place, Bass Lake. Bass Lake has the camping sites, the hookup sites, the RV sites, and then you right there you can walk down to the river. I mean to the lake. The lake is huge. It's beautiful, but they got it's built. It's you can rent a cabin right on the lake. Literally that you go out the back door and down the trail and you're at the water right there. It's so beautiful. The country, you know what I'm saying, out there is just ridiculous. But it's Yosemite. It's I believe that's what the Sierra Nevadas is spectacular. But the wife, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to go and hike the Yosemite Valley. So me and her, we went and we parked and then we walked from one end all the way to the other. And then we had our lunch because we had the backpacks and snacks. I had my fishing pole the whole I had my fishing pole the whole time. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I'm getting, but I didn't have the right gear. I didn't know about the rules and regulations the first time I went. Now I know, you know what I'm saying, you can't have barbed hooks, you can't have live bait. And I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm used to put a worm on the hook, throw it out there, see what it do. If something bites it, you know what I mean, if not, pull it in, throw it out, do it again. But that's the thing. I'm when I fish, I'm the bait and wait guy. I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, kick on back and relax. Cause fishing is fishing, because if you want to go catching, that's different. You want to go catching, there's easier and more fruitful ways to catch fish. They got nets, they got all kinds of stuff, but fishing is more about relaxing and getting to chill out and just, you know what I mean, you ain't got to worry about nothing but what's on that line. That's it, you know. And sometimes I run two poles and that's I'm just sitting out there just relaxing. If I don't catch no fish, it's not a bad day because I spent the day fishing and I didn't have to worry about nothing. Most of the time when you go someplace, when you go fishing out here in San Diego, you go into one of the lakes, you ain't getting phone reception out there. So I'm happy with it. I'm good with that. Which phone? Where was you at? I was fishing. Hey, you can't be mad at me. I was fishing. But ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that downtime, that relaxation, that getting away. You gotta do something because if not, you know what I mean, you'll snap. And that's the thing, I can't afford to snap. I'm hoping they snap my shoulder back into place. Oh man. Anyway, so what's up? It's Saturday night. I know y'all got something going on. Somebody doing something. Where it's at? Anybody? Anybody? All right, who barbecuing? Because I figure I'm just come get a plate. Where you at? Who got the barbecue going? For real. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Somebody got it cracking right now. You know what I'm saying? I've got to make some phone calls and find out before all the food is gone. Uh, hey, that's some reality, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been living my life doing the best. You know what I mean? And even when time gets rough, it's still better than, you know what I'm saying, it was when I was stuck inside that box. and people don't understand, they like, man, it's hard. And then, yeah, no, I'm saying? This ain't nothing compared to 23 hour a day lockdown, showers every 72 hours. You know what I mean? And that's if the police is, feeling, nice. They ain't got to let you out. They just, sign a paper and say they let you out. Yeah, we gave them a shower. That's the thing. I can't speak for nobody else. I was a bird baffer. I quickly, climb into my sink. And I'm a big boy. I'll climb into my sink. And then when I'm done, I'm going to take all the water that's on the floor that didn't go into the toilet, and I'm going to push it all out onto the tier. And I hope the cop, when he comes by and does count time, I hope you slip and fall and bust your motherfucking ass. Anyway. But yeah, I don't have to bird bath no more. And that's the thing, people don't, my wife, she didn't understand when I first came home. Man, look, I just want to take a bath. I sat up in prison for over 12 years straight. And I wasn't allowed to take a bath. You take a shower. That's it. That's all. And you better be hoping you get one of those because you ain't guaranteed a shower. Like I said, one every 72 hours. That's all they have to give you by law. So, the rest of the time, like I said, I will climb in my sink. And, every time I went to the shower, you in the shower washing your socks and drawers because I don't want no funky ass drawers in my cell. People, this is the way things work in prison. You have laundry day where you turn in your bag with your drawers, your socks, your undershirts, and then your other one with your blues, your blue shirts and your blue jeans. And you turn that in and they wash it and they bring it back a couple days later. So the whole time you sitting up in there with some funky drawers, some funky socks, hanging around off the bunk or under the bunk, smelling like who knows what and why. And you just up in there, living like that. I can't do it. I was on the level 4 yard for 5 years before I made level 3. Hey, I got you. Same thing. I was in Lancaster for 4 years before, I came down to level 3 and went to Donovan. So, that's I think everybody, need to go to level 4 and just get a taste of it so they can, have at least some respect for, what people have to deal with. Because if you never experienced it, don't know, you don't understand. You know what I mean? But when you up in there and it's, level 4, it's not happy fun time. It's not. It's the worst time I ever did. Well, no, the worst time I ever did was Corcoran. Yeah, Corcoran was the worst place. I was a man. The police beat the mess out of me. Yeah, when I first got there, the police whooped my tail. And look, I learned a lesson, I'll be good. I'll be good. Man, I didn't want no more. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna stay out the way. I'm gonna, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. Mom, tell Nicole to come in. Thank you. So what's up? What y'all got up? It's Saturday night. I know y'all got some up. Stay dangerous. Nah, man, I don't want no problems. Peace. Keep telling you, peace. People don't understand. Peace. This is my peace. This y'all peace. I got 2 of them, so don't ask. Babe, can you go on the desk and get that Cash App paper? Thank you. So what's up, people? I see more people popping in, peeking around the corner. What y'all got up? What y'all got up? It's Saturday night. It's the Memorial Day weekend. Who's at the beach barbecuing? Where you at? What you doing? What's up? Where it's at? Somebody tell me something. They got me too at 3 a.m. Yeah, they don't play. In Corcoran, the Goon Squad, they didn't play. You damn fool. Good handle. Nah, man, I've been, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, going back because I'm all legit, and this it's like, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to always watch my back. Oh, they're gonna police. I still see them. I tell my wife, I hope they're gonna police. They're gonna police. They're gonna police. Every time we drive us somewhere, I'm like, they're gonna police. They're gonna 5-0. Well, one time, and I'm so in habit of announcing because maybe you didn't see. Get ready. The police are coming. But that's the thing. I ain't got to worry no more. Not a damn thing. Man, you know what I'm saying? So what's up? I know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got some up. Where is it at? Who's out there? Who got the barbecue? Don't be holding out. Don't have me pop up on you talking about, oh, you didn't Nah, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm wait until a little bit later, you know what I'm saying, sneak my wife out there, you know what I'm saying, go out to Sunset Cliffs and some, you know what I mean, walk around, get a little walk in with the wifey, you know what I'm saying, see some sights, check the stars out, see if I can see some. It's been cloudy most of the day, but it don't matter. A little fresh air, you know what I mean, a little drive, a little time with the loved ones, you know what I'm saying, can't beat that. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, it's so much better out here than in there. Because even on a good day in there, it ain't half as good as it is when I'm standing next to my wife. So people don't understand, but you know, I hope y'all never have to find out. Man. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Some people learn their lessons the hard way, and I was one of them. I had to learn the hard way. I had a lot of people that was telling me, oh man, you got to do this and you got to do that. But at the time, I couldn't hear. You know what I'm saying? My ears was closed. You know what I'm saying? I was focused on, I'm just going to get my reputation. That's all I was focused on. I'm going to get this reputation. I'm going to get this reputation. And that's all I wanted, Now I got it. It ain't worth shit, but I got it. I'm taking care of my last two. I got a grown daughter as well, 23. Man, hey, that's what's up. James, what's up, man? Neighborhood. I see you. I see you. Man, appreciate you tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Gonna hit that heart a few times. Put some, you know what I'm saying? Put some likes on there. Appreciate all the, you know what I'm saying? All the support. I've been, like I said, I'm monetized. So watch the commercials for me when you see one of my videos or whatever. It helps the little channel. You know what I mean? I'm new, but you know what I'm saying, they paying me now. So it's something new, you know what I mean? And I ain't turning down nothing on my collar. I ain't with being broke. I'm trying to get it. You coming out tomorrow? Where we at? Where we at? What you talking about? That's the thing. I'm just saying, I'm trying to get out somewhere, somehow. I don't know where. But yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing because shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the process of moving and about to go have this surgery and you know what I mean, but shit, you know what I'm saying? If something's cracking, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to come through, you know what I'm saying, get a little footage, you know, take some pictures, see some faces, shake some hands, holler at my folks, you know. But yeah, hit me. You know where I'm at. I ain't hard to find, man. I'm at home or at work. Okay, yeah, yeah, just hit me. You know what I mean? I ain't hard to find. You know the business. All right. Just hit me on the what's the name? You know. Blue send me the flyer. Oh, I'm gonna check it out then. I'm gonna check it out. Man, so what's up? What y'all got up for the holiday, man? I know it's something going down. I know it's some low riding going down tomorrow. Sunday night's gonna be cracking. It's the Memorial Day weekend. So I'm gonna get out there, you know what I'm saying? I might try and go live out there if it's, you know what I mean, depending on how it is, if it's cracking, if y'all want to see something, you know what I mean, come back, check me out tomorrow. You know, I'm here, you know what I mean, trying to spread my hustle. Man. So what's up? What's good? What we got up for the weekend, man? I know somebody got something cracking. I'm getting ready to move, so I ain't got shit going. I'm trying to go eat some barbecue. I know somebody got it cracking. It ain't hard to find. I make some calls. I can find me some barbecue. If not, I'm going down to Bowleg Barbecue over on Market. If you ain't been there, go check it out. Serious, they got some fire. So I know, you know what I'm saying, San Diego used to have like one of the most famous spots for barbecue was Huffman's. And Huffman's, you know what I'm saying, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was right next to Four Corners of Death. And it was a rough spot because if you go over there the wrong time, the wrong people catch you, it's gonna be some BS. You know what I mean? You can believe that. So nah, you know what I'm saying? Now Bowlegged Barbecue is right in the set. But it ain't like that no more. Motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm saying, pushing up on folks like that. Bowlegged Barbecue, you know what I'm saying? They got the fire barbecue. So, motherfuckers better get it. Cause that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a hood business. It's a hood business. You know what I mean? It's a family that's been living in the community since I was a kid. I don't know them, but you know what I'm saying, they've been in that neighborhood. They grew up, you know what I'm saying, right there on Faux Deuce. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to support our own. You know what I mean? Those are the people that had to deal with us coming up. And I was bad. Man, we wasn't a good part of the community back in the day. Damn fool. But that's the thing, I'm trying to be a part of the community, you know what I mean? That big C. People don't understand that, you know what I mean? You got to be a part of your community. You got to do something. You know what I mean? Everybody got to do something. Back in our day, man, it was rough. We was out there. We was out there trying to take anything we could, and that's the thing. We was taking it from our own. I learned my lessons the hard way, but I learned, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? JoJo, AZ, salute, bro. What's up, man? What's up? What you got up, man? You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday weekend. What you doing out there in AZ? What's cracking? Talk to me. Tell me something. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. If I was, hey, it's summertime. If I could, man, look, I got a fat ass smoker. I just ain't got nothing to put in it right now and no place to cook it. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? We in the process of moving, but man, barbecue, my brothers. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Man, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Memorial Day, gotta get your barbecue on, you know what I mean? And I ain't turning down nothing. You know what I mean? When I get done with this live, you best believe I'm gonna make me some calls and see who, you know what I'm saying, did anything today. Because I know somebody got some extra barbecue that they need some help with. And I'm about ready to help. Nah, that's just the munchies. Don't tell nobody. So what's up, people? What y'all got up? You know what I'm saying? It's the holiday weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what we got up. I know y'all got something cracking. You know. Nobody? Anybody? All right. So that's the thing, I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, running my mouth, trying to, you know what I'm saying, see what to do. And shit, you know what I mean? What's up? Y'all wanna hear something? Y'all what come on, damn fool. You remind me of one of them stories. You was on the yard with me long enough. How many years we spent together? So tell me one of them stories you want to bring up. I know you got one. Yeah, don't bring up that other one either. Don't be talking about that boy. Okay. So let me see. So look here. Smoked brisket or ribeye. Oh man, see that's the thing. The first brisket I ever did, I got an 8-pound brisket and I smoked that thing for 23 hours. Man, that thing was meat just falling off. It was good. Everybody, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm learning. The wife got me a big old giant Traeger And I didn't know what I was doing. I looked up the recipe and did all the work, got it all prepped up, you know what I'm saying? Got it in there and let it just burn and smoke for, look, 23 hours. I think the first 15 hours I didn't even open. I didn't even open the smoker up, look at it, nothing. I just let it smoke, add some more pellets, smoke, add some more pellets, smoke. And then, man, that thing, you know what I'm saying, it didn't last long. So it must have been good because everybody, you know what I'm saying, knocked that down. 40 in peace to the homies, rolling 40s. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? To all the homies that's passed, you know what I'm saying, but that's the thing, they there to watch over us, you know what I mean? And hopefully we learn something from them that we can take on and pass on. Because I'm hoping, you know what I'm saying, somebody listens to me and don't do the same stupid shit I did when I was a kid. Because I spent like decades stuck in a cage over, I didn't know what I wanted at the time. What I wanted, it wasn't what I wanted. And people don't, you know what I'm saying, the younger generation don't listen. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't, when you try and tell them something, and at the same time, I understand because like when I was younger, my ears was closed. I wasn't trying to hear it. Man, get your ass away. I wasn't trying to hear that. So I know if they're in the same frame of mind I was, me telling them, look, man, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be doing that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Get your old ass up out of here. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to lead by example, man. Look at what I'm doing now. Look at how I'm living. Look at how this is the best life I've ever lived. You know what I mean? People don't understand it. I say that because this is the longest I've been out since I was 9. I'm not watching over my shoulder every 5 minutes. I'm not out here chasing, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to take one of the homies down so that I can have a meal for the next day or two. I don't want to live like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here hustling. I go to work. I pay my bills. That's my gig. That's my hustle. And then the hustle is just how you survive through life every day. And that's the thing, I go to work and that pays my bills, I'm not rich. I'm hustling. I'm barely making it. You know what I'm saying, I have tax problems because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. All this shit is new to me. I got out and credit. I don't know how to deal with all this. I'm used to going to the canteen once a month, getting a package every 3 months, and you might not get a package. I ain't always have somebody to send me a package. So, during those situations, it's like, man, look, you know what I'm saying, who needs an extra package? Because if I'm not getting a package, I'll get a package for you. You just got to give me some shoes, or you got to give me something that I need, and then I'll get the package and give you all your stuff. You just give me this. Because if I can't get a package, I don't have nobody to send me nothing. My family ain't rich. You know what I mean? They didn't have much. So, I was a hustler. I was out there, you know what I mean, trying to get it whatever you know what I mean, and I'm not with being broke. Uh man, it is, but it even though it's hard, it's still better than it was before. You know what I mean? Even though it's rough, right? This ain't shit. You know what I mean? This ain't shit. Small things to a giant. I'm a boss. You know what I mean? This too shall pass. You know what I mean? My shoulder, this shall pass. You know what I'm saying? My little financial issues, that too shall pass. Snow's a hustler. Can't stop, won't stop, and ain't nothing gonna, you know what I'm saying, get in my way. So this YouTube, this is a new stream for me. This is a new source of income, little bit here and there. I'll take it. I ain't turning down nothing on my collar. You know what I mean? All my hustle is legit now. So now, you know what I'm saying, I have to learn new hustles. It's nothing new. When I first went to prison, I didn't have nothing. I didn't have nobody to send me money. So, you know what I mean? What did I do? I made do, you know what I'm saying? I'd work twists and, you know what I'm saying? I started out cheating in cards. And that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? I was literally, you know what I'm saying, in prison, gambling on my ass to get what I needed. But I'm cheating, so I know I'm a win. And that's the thing. But if you get caught up, you get caught up. That's the way it is. And that's you gambling on your ass in prison. You might lose. Good thing I didn't lose. Hey, Snow Rock clothing line with some of your sayings on them. I know I've been thinking about it, man. My boy, I'm saying, my boy was supposed to have got all the stuff and we was gonna do something and he was gonna do the shirts and yeah, you know how that works out. I'm gonna tell him to watch this shit too. Man, that's the thing, it's it's so much, I'm learning all this is new, so I'm coming with it and it's step by step, little by little. I can't do it all at once, but I can do it all. One step at a time. I'm not trying to do everything or do too much because that's when shit goes bad. Did any outlaw bikers ever try to hit you in prison? Outlaw bikers? That's the thing. The bikers in there, they didn't have their patches and all that, So it's the bikers are with the whites. So, the whites were with the whites. And there were bikers in there, and it was I've actually, you know, had I've had bikers that were straight up, and it was one dude when I first went to prison, and he shocked the shit out of me because he got at me and actually gave me some pot. He had the sack, and I'm saying, at this time this was level 2 in Chuckawalla because I ended up getting into it with the I got jumped by the Compton Crips, and it was some bullshit. But the dude, the biker dude, he was a real deal biker dude, and but he was a real like outlaw. He wasn't with the other whites. He wasn't, what I'm saying. He was, what I mean. He was a boss in his own right. What I mean. And he told me, he said, "Look, man, I don't agree with what you're doing, but I respect you for staying down because most motherfuckers would have folded up." And at the time, I was young and dumb, and I didn't know who he was, but he was a factor. He was a shot caller. He was somebody, and I didn't. I was young and dumb. I didn't know. What I mean. But he got at me with respect, and what I'm saying. I was looking at it like it was an issue, and he was like, "Nah, man. What I'm saying. We good here." So that's the way it was. Did any outlaw bikers hit you in prison? I'm still waiting on Hoodie from the Hood. What you waiting on Hoodie from the Hood for? AB and NLR in Cali. Yeah, those are the ones I was those are the ones I was having problems with. But that's the thing. Those are prison gangs, and the bikers. What I'm saying. Like I said, what I'm saying. The biker thing. And I know it's some of them are really racial, and that's just the way some people are. But yeah, I ain't never had a problem with no bikers or nothing like that. So what y'all got up? Some clothing line. Yeah, I gotta do something. I'm not sure. I know I'm in the process of working on my book. So hopefully, I'm saying, with my shoulder I have a little more time to get that, I'm saying, so that I can get it out. But I'm gonna try and do more YouTube and, I'm saying, get on here and run my mouth, I'm saying, see if y'all don't mind. But yeah, it's a work in progress. I don't know how it's gonna work or what's gonna happen. I'm kind of worried because I had surgeries before that didn't go well, and that's the thing. It's I had what was it? I had a gallbladder removed when I was in prison, and they gave me a surgical hernia. So then, I was in there for a couple of years. So then they did the hernia surgery, And then they repaired that. When they repaired the hernia, they fucked me up and gave and I had in um, a hole filled up. They had me stapled shut so it couldn't drain, and then a hole filled up in my abdomen with viscerous liquid. They called it. They said it was viscerous liquid. They said that's blood and water mixed together. Because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm doopy doopy doop, walking back and forth, doing everything I got to do in prison, but I'm stapled up. My whole, what I'm saying, guts are, what I'm saying, just stapled up. And I'm in prison on the yard. So if, what I'm saying, the motherfuckers really wanted to get me, that was the time, you know. But so when I go to get my staples out, they start taking the staples out, and all this viscerous liquid comes pouring out of my abdomen and spilling all over the place. So I didn't know what was going on, and I'm panicking like, hold on, what the fuck is this? My water just break? This is crazy. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pissed, but I'm shackled up. So I'm chained up, chains on my legs. You know what I'm saying? Man, what the fuck is you do to me? So I'm mad, So then the doctor comes in and he explains all this shit. I'm still not happy. Oh, but this happens sometimes. And so he, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk a motherfucker down. It was some bullshit. So I end up going back, and now at the street hospital where they did the surgery, they said that they wanted the area cleaned and redressed twice a day. When I get back to the prison doctor said, "Nah, we don't need to do it twice a day. We only going to do it once a day." So then it got infected. And now I'm close to going home. I was supposed to go to the MCRP program, little halfway house where I go to work and, what I'm saying, get on my feet, right? Because I'm not getting out and going. I don't have nobody. I'm not fisting to go stay and be a burden on my wife, and she's struggling. And what I'm saying, no, I'm gonna go get on my feet, and then we gonna get our shit right together. You know what I mean? So I was trying to go to this halfway house to help me, what I'm saying, get a little, what I'm saying, a little running start to building my foundation. Because, when I got out, I didn't have nothing. I'm starting over. I had a car. The company put up my lowrider. The company put up a 79 Regal for me for 5.5 years. And then when I came home, they put me right back to work. And then after 6 months, the boss like, "Hey man, you ever gonna go get your car?" I'm like, "Man, I ain't got no truck." And then he's like, "You got all these trucks out here. Anytime you want to use one, just let me know." You know what I'm saying? You good. I'm like, "Oh man, thanks." I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? This company done so much for me. But that's the thing. You know what I mean? I brought the lowrider and brought it to the sober living place I was living, and had it parked outside, and I was wrenching on it while I was there. I would get off work and go work on wrench on the car, and what I'm saying, I went through the brakes, I went through, what I'm saying, dumped all the fuel, the oil, the antifreeze, all the fluids. I dumped all the fluids and came new with everything, new filters. Then I was having problems with the brakes, so I went through the whole brake system, replacing everything. You know what I mean? I replaced master cylinder, brake booster was the problem, but I went through the whole thing. I replaced some of the lines. I replaced all the master cylinder, all the cylinders, it was one by one, piece by piece, because I'm not rich. I ain't got a lot of money. So every week, what I'm saying, when I get paid, I'll go get one rotor and some bearings and then let that sit. And then I'll go get another, what I'm saying, rotor and a caliper and then let that sit. And then when it's time, I do the front brakes and get them done. You know what I mean? Then I do the back brakes and get them done. And then just piece by piece, I buy, what I'm saying, and when the car, what I'm saying, I ended up selling it right before I got married because my wife deserved, what I'm saying, more than I could do. And I wanted to give her the best. So, what I'm saying, it was time to go. It needed too much work, and I wasn't in a position at the time. It needed to go. So, what I'm saying, I kicked it on down the road, and but me and the wife, we had a nice little wedding. It wasn't much, but what I'm saying, it was good. I wanted to run away to Vegas. I know I'm sitting here on YouTube. This dude, Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not good in crowds. I don't like a lot of people. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, I got issues. You know what I mean? Too many people get behind me. I start, you know what I'm saying, I start getting nervous. You know what I mean? Having flashbacks of people, you know what I'm saying, trying to stab me and people don't understand. And you know what I'm saying, I'll go somewhere, put my back on the wall and be like, you know what I'm saying, hold up. you know. And I don't know what else to do. This is how I deal with things, and everybody can understand. But you know what I'm saying. Some people know what you know what I'm saying. What it's like. A white crip is different. You know what I mean. If you white and you in a black gang back in the '90s, the NLRs, those was the ones they gave me the most problems, and you know what I'm saying. They was trying to get your boy. Yeah, they was trying to get your boy, man. So what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? What y'all got up? DJ Mark L. What's up, man? Happy Saturday, Snow, man. It is, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Southern California. You can't beat this. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what 8:30. It's 8:30. I'm waiting till like you know what I'm saying like 9, 10 o'clock. Me and my wife gonna slide out, you know what I'm saying, go dip out the Sunset Cliffs and see what's happening out there, get us a little walk, you know what I'm saying, see the sounds, hear the ocean beating on the rocks, see some stars, hopefully. I know it's been cloudy all day, but it's still beautiful. The weather, you know what I'm saying, it's nice. You can't beat it out here. That's the thing. I think that's why they charge us so much for everything else. You gotta pay for the weather. Man, they trying to chase us up out of here quick so they can move their ass in. Ain't that how they was trying to do on Hawaii? They probably still doing it. Don't tell nobody. Nah, it's a trip on how I'm learning about how a lot of stuff is going on, and I'm man, you know what I'm saying. I'm man, they got me messed up. Good to be blessed. I just left in the cliffs with the missus was cold as hell, fam. What out here? It was chilly. It has been chilly. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? You still, you know what I'm saying, you can't beat the weather. Cause my sister, you know what I'm saying, she left. She went to Washington. She's out in out north of Spokane somewhere. But it's beautiful country. I went up there, you know what I'm saying? I went up there and was able to spend a week with her a long time ago. But man, you know what I'm saying? It's 20 miles on a dirt road just to get to her property. She talking about out in the sticks, she's out in the sticks. Something happens, you better take care of yourself. Man, you know what I'm saying? I walked out there, you know what I'm saying? I walked into the house. As soon as you walk in the house, there's a rifle right there by the door. I'm like, damn, sis. You know what I mean? Go in the room, you're like, yeah, you're staying in this room right here. You know what I mean? Right on the nightstand is a 357 Python, 6-inch barrel. I'm like, damn, sis. It's like the dope house up in here. She's like, oh no, we got mooses. You know what I'm saying? They I'm like, mooses, boy. She's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Them things is big. You got to have something big. You know what I'm saying? If they start tripping, you like, damn, you out here in the middle of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You better be ready for whatever, cause ain't nobody coming to help you. Ain't nobody coming to help you. But nah, she's been living out there for some years. She's doing her thing. I'm not mad at her. You know what I mean? She was able to get a cool piece of property, and she's been out there. You know what I'm saying? Son, I think he's in college now, and man, I need to get up there. I want to go see her. I haven't been able to in finances and money's funny and credit won't get it. So like I say, I'm doing this trying to spread my hustle. But ain't nothing wrong with it, man. I sit here, you know what I'm saying, and chop it up with y'all. But I'm living the best life. It's rough right now. I'm having problems, financial issues, and you know what I'm saying, I'm in the process of moving. I'm about to go have surgery. But still, I'm still living my best life. I'm still, you know what I'm saying, doing better than I've ever done before. I got problems? Yeah. Everybody got problems. You let that stop you, you ain't never gonna get nothing done. You know, my life motto has been can't stop, won't stop. You know, if I want something, I'm going after it. And that's the thing. That's when I was little, all I wanted was a name and a reputation. Then, you know what I'm saying? Now I got it. I got a reputation. People say, "Oh, you like a legend." Man, that shit don't mean nothing to me. I spent all my life trying to get a reputation. Reputation ain't worth crap. But you know what I mean? You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I live by that. That's all I got. You know, my word and my balls. So, you know, Washington is a trip, but it's a beautiful place to live depending on which part you live at, similar to California. Grew up in Southeast 32nd and Ocean View, but enjoy San Diego living. You gotta love San Diego, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I've I've been I'm born and raised out here. You know what I mean? You know, I was born in Sharp, right there by Juvenile Hall. I think it's the Rady Children's Hospital now. But I grew up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I grew up in Dago all my life. You know what I mean? My mom, she's from San Fernando Valley. My dad, he met her there and brought her down here. And then I think he was just trying to get away from grandpa. Pops was 10 years older than my mom, and you know what I'm saying, grandpa stabbed him in his ass with a pitchfork. Ah, them old family stories, you know what I mean? You know, they always come up once the family gets a little sauce in them on the holidays. Yeah, right before people start fighting. Yeah, I know that firsthand. I know how that is. Yep. Man, but like I said, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, and even though shit is a little rough, a little messed up and not, you know what I'm saying, you know, not all it could be, you know what I'm saying, it's still better than it was. It's still better than it's been. It's still better than it has been. It's still, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's gonna get better every day. Every day it's gonna get better. Damn with a pitch for ruthless. Yeah, grandpa grandpa wasn't playing, you know what I mean? And you know, as a little kid, you know what I'm saying, you hear the story, I mean, oh yeah, grandpa stabbed, and you see it on TV. You know, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, watching, you know, Bugs Bunny, real cartoons, you know what I mean? And there's been, you know what I'm saying, I know the one Foghorn Leghorn. Foghorn Leghorn, there's been somebody that got stabbed with a pitchfork on there a couple times. Steady ranching. I see you. I see you. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate all the support. All the people that watch and you know what I'm saying, keep watching and come back. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Because you know what I'm saying, you know, like I said, I'm trying to spread my hustle. I'm trying not to be out there, you know what I'm saying, you know, taking people's shit. I'm trying to not be out there doing, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing what I used to do. And this is one of the ways that I keep myself out of trouble and out of that cage, you know, because I can't do it no more. You know what I mean? You know, I'm um I'm an old man now, you know, and that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm at home or at work. You know what I mean? Because I gotta go to work to pay for my home, you know. So, you know, no complaints from me. Uh hell yeah, cartoons when we were on TV with the hanger antenna and the cable box with the dial. We used to change the channel. Man, look, hey, you talking about the cable box where you used to change the channel on? Look, you know what I'm saying? I used to always scoop up game. And you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I was the first one, you know what I'm saying, you know, stealing neighbors' cable. Because my mama and dad, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't paying for no damn cable. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I have cable. Man, I'm hooking it up. But that's the thing. I learn, I find out, I talk to people, you know what I'm saying? And then I got to the point where I could take your cable box, you know, the little square one like that with the little turn knob on it. I take that thing apart, take the top off, and there was a certain spot on the board. and you take a drill and you drill through it, it cuts the connection so that they can't track you anymore and you're not paying anymore. So now you're getting cable for free. So man, you know what I'm saying? Once I learned that, and then you know what I'm saying, I had the other hookup where, I'll use an apartment complex. Oh, no problem. You know what I'm saying? I'll go out to the back of the apartment complex, find, you know what I'm saying, and hook your shit up. Woo! Don't tell nobody. $50. One time payment. That's it. That's all. You good to go. Foghorn Leghorn was my favorite. Man, Foghorn Leghorn was the shit. Foghorn Leghorn used to fuck that dog up. Oh, what about the chicken hawk? The chicken hawk wasn't no joke. That was my dog, the chicken hawk. I'm a chicken hawk. You're a chicken. He wasn't taking no for an answer. He was coming to get his. And then, you know what I'm saying, there was one time that his pops came. That motherfucker beat the shit out of Foghorn Leghorn. But those was real cartoons, man. You know what I'm saying? When they say, oh, yeah, those cartoons are too violent. What? And then they went to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Digimon or the Pokemon or all this weird ass, foo-foo funny ass. Man, I'm cool. And I meant, look, I don't know. I think it's, what is it, Generation X? Generation X, when we had the best childhood. You know what I mean? Think about it. When we was kids on our bikes, and then I seen a post, I think it was like on Facebook or something. And it was like, this is how you used to know where everybody was at in the neighborhood. And it was a picture of somebody's house, and on the lawn, it was like 20 bikes. And you knew all the kids were up in that house. You know what I mean? Because that's where all the bikes were parked. We had the best times, and cartoons growing up were so no cell phones and outside to the street lights came. Man, you know what I'm saying? I used to look. my dad had a drinking problem, so you know what I mean. It didn't matter. Lights come on and go off. You know what I mean? It didn't matter. Everybody else had to be home, but I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was out ripping and running. I was out in the streets, and I remember, you know what I'm saying, I would come home as a child. I'm a little kid. I should have got my ass whooped, but I got food left out for me. Okay. So that just made me think, you know what I'm saying, it's okay. So, it didn't it didn't end up all that well. But that's the thing, man. I used to love the cartoons back then. You know what I'm saying? We used to have some of the best cartoons. The Bugs Bunny, all the Warner Brothers, all that. You know what I mean? Heckle and Jekyll. You think about it. Tom and Jerry. Fucking what was the other one? Pixie and Dixie. Uh, man, those was the cartoons that had us giggling. But then you had, you know what I'm saying? Your GI Joe, Transformers. You know what I mean? Man, those was a good old days. That's when I was a kid. So that's man, couldn't tell me nothing. Sit me in front of the TV on a Saturday morning, I'll be there half the day, you know what I'm saying, eating up all the cereal. We had the best time cartoon. I just turned 50 and think about all the fun times when I was a kid running the streets and everyone's parents all knew each other. And so you couldn't get away with shit. Nah, because you would get your ass whooped by the neighbor, and then they would bring you home and they would whoop your ass again and tell your parent what you did so that you get your ass whooped again. They wasn't playing, but that's like you said, everybody, oh man. My boy brought a Wild E. Coyote, super genius. That was my dog. Man, I love Wild E. Coyote because he's stay getting fucked up. And he caught the Roadrunner a couple times. It always went bad for that dude. Hell yeah, get that switch. Oh man, don't do it. Cause that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? My auntie who lived behind us in the house next door. It was two duplexes side by side. So she was in the back house of the house next door. Man, look. And when it came, you know what I'm saying, when Aunt Carol, you know what I'm saying, she would take and get a switch and get two more of them because I thought I was slick, right? So my cousin knew he got a good one, and I got this little ass one, you know what I mean? Thinking, you know what I mean, oh, she ain't gonna whoop me with this one, right? Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt. Oh, you want to be a smart ass, huh? She went and got two more just like it and braided the motherfuckers and put rubber bands on one end. Man, look, she whooped me with that motherfucker. I didn't, man, look. But we didn't have to go through this no more. Like I say, I learned the hard way. And that was, you know what I'm saying, I had enough. I'll be good. I'll be good. But that's the thing. My auntie, you know what I'm saying, she was like the neighborhood auntie. She was there for everybody. Aunt Carol was, she was there. C. Murphy, what's up? I see you. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, those was the days, man, because I think the biggest thing, man, when we was kids, we didn't have to worry about, a place to live, paying taxes. You know what I mean? Are we gonna have some food for tomorrow? Are we gonna have rent for next month? Are we gonna be able to pay the electric bill? You know what I mean? There's so much shit. Cause I remember when I would come home from work and my girls would have a Disney Channel blaring on the TV, every light on in the house, and I go walking around and I hear my father's voice talking about turn off these damn lights. Who left their shoes out in the living room? And I was on their head. What's up, Big Hood? Steven, I see you. You got my message. Everybody stay close by. That's the thing, man. That back in the day, it was all good, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knew each other in, you know what I'm saying, in the community. Community ain't like that no more, man. You got a bunch of weirdos and you got chomos and chesters and man, look, you know what I'm saying? I got daughters, so you know what I mean, look, man, if somebody mess with my daughters, you know what I'm saying, it's over with. And I hope and pray that day never happens. Because when it does, I'm coming. And somebody's in trouble. And I don't make threats. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking in general, just entertaining and just talking. But let something happen to my girls, is going down. All of us in Crip hoods. Yeah, well, that's, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it was. I think that was the community. Like I said, the community I grew up in, they took me in. I was taken in. I had people, you know what I'm saying? I had people, you know what I'm saying? It was Aunt Dot, you know what I'm saying? Now these was people in the community. Man, Aunt Dot used to put my ass to work. White boy Joey, come here. What? So I come, you know what I'm saying? Boy, going down there to the store. And she would give me money and have me go to the store and tell me, get whatever you want. All right. So I get a soda and a bag of chips. I'm happy. You know what I mean? I go up there with a note. They giving me alcohol and cigarettes. She wanted some Jamie 08 and some Winston 100s. Hey, Auntie sent me on a mission. I'm come back with that shit. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? People knew me. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere. You know what I mean? And that's the way it was in the community. And then people knew my situation and people, you know what I'm saying? People were there for me. The community took me in. The community raised me. Me too, man, being a father with two girls, 12 and 17, keep my head on a swivel. You got to keep your head on a swivel and that shotgun loaded. Man, because it's hard, because I don't know, every father, you know what I'm saying, wants to protect his. So, but you look at the mother too, you know what I mean? Get in front of a mama bear when her cubs are around. Somebody in trouble. But yeah, you know what I mean? We out here, you know what I'm saying, living the best life. I ain't complaining, I'm gonna be leaving in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's almost 9:00. So I told you, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get out, you know what I'm saying, get some wind in my hair. Okay, some wind in my hair. All right, so what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? What we got up for the weekend? Somebody doing something? Anybody? It's Saturday night. Y'all stuck? Planet? Y'all should be sitting by a campfire somewhere, man. It's the holiday weekend. What's cracking? Man. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Life gets better though. As long as you see, I believe that if you do your best at everything you do, then everything else is going to work out. So all you have to do is do your best. You might not accomplish everything you want to accomplish that day, but if you do your best at everything you do, then things will get better. You just got to keep doing that, keep being successful. And you know what I'm saying? Everything is going to come. So I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? I was worried about finances, and then I was starting to get sick, literally. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying, I prayed, put it in Pop's hands, and but trust and believe, let go and let God, and everything comes together. It's like, man, what I'm saying, I'm blessed. We just got a place, we got to move, so now we found a place to move to, and what I'm saying, that's it's getting better. You know what I mean? So now one thing down, what's next? So now we got to get everything moved. Now I'm gonna take care of that. That's my priority. Next, after that, what am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta go have surgery. I'm not looking forward to that. I feel like a scared little kid. Now I don't want to go. I don't want to go. You can't make me. But I know it's gonna be better for me in the long run. You know what I mean? In case I gotta use it. I need it to be able to work. Stay safe. I remember when you had hair, but both bald now. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That shit been going a long time. But that's the thing, I'm saying? I have fun while it lasted. uh, Going out dancing with the wife, we went to the cliffs, but it was too damn cold. Man, you saying that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. I might change my plans now. You know what I'm saying? I got to check with the wife. I think she still might want to get out. Because, she's been working up, packing and working all day. Feeding me, taking care of my spoiled ass. But, that's the thing. I'm blessed by the best, and she takes care of me. Yeah, made me think about long hair. Don't care. Long hair, don't care. Marv, you remember the girl? Shit. I know you remember. Facts, just dress warm. Oh, yeah, I'm saying? The wifey, she always, I'm saying, bundles up. So we be good, I'm saying? We just gonna get out there, walk around for a little bit. If it's too cold, we just jump back in the vehicle, park somewhere where we can see, I'm saying, the water coming in, you know, just gives the little away time. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? I just like I say, I'm saying, I'm born and raised in San Diego. So you ain't gotta have a lot of money to have fun. This is a tourist trap. Most things, I'm saying, most things cost money, but I'm a hustler. So you know what I mean, I know a whole bunch of things you can do. It don't cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? A couple weeks ago, me and the wife, we went and the family came out, you know what I mean, had a little bonfire. Just, what I mean, right on the beach, right behind the roller coaster. You know what I mean? This San Diego. It don't cost that much. You just gotta find the right stuff to do. But that's the thing, like I said, I'm out the way. I'm at work or at home. I like to try and go fishing whenever I can. I just ain't been able to go for a while. Been busy, like I said, with trying to, find a place and going, and all these, tour this house and then tour this house, and we'll have like 4 or 5 of them in one day, and it's just drain. And everything you see is smaller than what I live in now. It's like, man, I'm fixing to leave this place and I'm going to another place that's 200 feet smaller, 200 square feet smaller, and at over $1,000 more a month. Man, they trying to run your boy out of San Diego. I don't want to go. You know what I mean? I don't want to go. I'm trying to stay. You know what I mean? I got a good job. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to make it work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to buy a piece of dirt. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to own something. I don't like this. I don't like I like this house. I like, what I'm saying, me and my family, we done had a lot of good experiences, a lot of good times living in this house because we've been in this house over almost 7 years since right after I came home. So 6 years and some change. Because I got out and I stayed in the sober living place at the church so that I could, build up, a little, get my finances in order and build a foundation, because I'm trying to rebuild my life. And so when I got out, I got in there and I stayed there for a year, and then we got this place. And this was brand new build, nobody ever lived in, this it's nice. And now it's like, okay, you gotta go. And it's like, man, hold up, you know what I'm saying? Just raise the rent up, something, you know what I mean? Oh no, the owner's selling the house. What? Come on now, really? What can I do? You know what I mean? I can be a squatter, but nah, I can't be a squatter, you know. Uh so I gotta find a way to make it happen. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna give me my own place. I'm gonna get a piece of dirt, something. If I got to put a trailer on it, I don't know. I don't know. It's so hard because the way everything costs too much out here, and that's what I'm saying. It's they're trying to run your boy up out of here. So what y'all think? What y'all think about the price of tea in China? God's got you, man. Keep your faith and let Him lay the foundation and you move forward. Hey, that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I say, at first I was stressing and then I just let go and let God. And then it was like right after that, you know what I mean? I prayed right after that, oh yeah, they accepted our application. Oh man, because we got to pay for applications and it's just, this is ridiculous. Everything, more money, more money, more money, more money, more money. You know what I mean? They make it hard on a motherfucker for everything. And I'm just, I'm just trying to make it, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to ball. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm just trying to live my life. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, like I said, even though life is rough, it's still better than it was ever before. you know, and you know what I'm saying? Because like, hey, I got furniture in my house that matches. That's crazy because growing up, never. My mama did never have, furniture that matched. Everything was, we got it and it's better than what we had. Get rid of this. And a couple times the old couch went out on the porch. And that sat there for a while before, it had to go. you know. And that's the way it was back in the day, man. And I remember because like my house and the people that know, we lived on the corner of Quail and Broadway. So on Quail and Broadway, we had the corner house and we had two big weeping willow trees and they used to hang down. And I know because I used to be out there cutting and you just cutting and cutting and cutting. And then, oh no, you gotta cut it up higher. And mom's had me out there working. But yeah, those weeping willow trees, man, because the family, pops, it was like I said, it was a couch on, on the porch side of the house. And it was, we had it was a big old piece of wood and it had two legs that it sat on and it was a big old bench, ran like the half the side of the house. And then, the barbecue and all that stuff was under the tree. So you're shaded. All this is shaded. Now I went by to the house. I went by over there, where I used to live at, took pictures, and it was a trip because a lot has changed. And one of the trees was gone, because one of the trees died in the front yard. Because the family, we always parked the car in front of the house on the dirt. You know what I mean? Under the trees. I remember the first time I got my caddy and I parked my caddy under the damn trees. Man, my caddy had the midnight blue with the purple pearl. Man, I came out the next day, that motherfucker had sap all over it. And I'm like, what the hell is this on my windshield? I tried to wipe that sap and it was all bad. That shit just smeared. And it's like, I see it all over the car. I'm not parking under this damn tree no more. Man, growing up, we had 7 people in one bedroom and the furniture was all hand me down. We used to go to the bread line and get the boxes of food, but we survived. Man, shit, you ain't never lied. You know what I'm saying? My family, we stood in every line. My pops was a hustler. He ain't turning down nothing. We would be in the line, but my mom would be in line with one of us, and then my dad would be in line with the other one. So if I'm up there with my mom, my dad will be with my sister, and then he will get a double issue. And then, you know what I'm saying, we had a cabinet in the house, and the cabinet had commodity peanut butter, commodity tuna in a can, commodity chicken in a can, commodity this, commodity that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And then my parents would go to the store and buy the white label stuff. My dad smoked cigarettes. They were in a yellow pack and it said filtered cigarettes. You know what I mean? We didn't have name brand stuff. And it was crazy because like, I got daughters. And then as kids, you know, I got hit with, I'm buying the generic, the cheap stuff. We going, we ain't buying Lucky Charms. We buying Marshmallow Mateys. We ain't getting, what is the other one? We ain't getting Fruit Loops. We're getting Fruity O's, And then I bring that stuff home, and then the kids won't eat it, talking about, it got faded flavor. What? What? How did, how, what? Hold on. Faded flavor? Hell no. Hey, I bring it home, it'd sit. They wouldn't eat it. We had to get Fruity Pebbles and not Fruity Dino Bites. But that's what I grew up on. I grew up on the Marshmallow Mateys, the fakey mistakies. And now you can't eat none of that shit. That shit got poison in it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's crazy to me. I sat there waiting on you one day. Who you waiting on? A whole lot has changed. Yeah, you ain't never lied. Hell yeah, we used to get the cheap stuff from the Food Palace and Savoy Brothers, and sometimes we may get a candy bar if we were lucky. Yeah, if you put it in your pocket. Look, I was bad. Like I said, I was bad. You know what I'm saying? I used to put stuff in the basket when mom wasn't looking. Sometimes it'll get by because, when it gets on a check stand, if she's distracted and she ain't looking, it'll slide by and, I'll snatch it out that bag later. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was bad. This might be the first time I caught you live. Hey, what's cracking? Hood Star. Hoodie from the hood. Everybody. Oh. What's cracking? I got a bunch of people on here now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is it? Cause that we ask how many in the family? Government Cheerios. I stole once and got caught, and mom beat my ass when they go to China. Yeah, don't get caught. But that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? We grew up in different families, you know what I'm saying? My dad, you know what I'm saying? His rule was when we go grocery shopping, you leave the store full. Don't take nothing out of the store, but you can eat while you're in there. And I was a bad little kid. I'm opening up all the good stuff. You know what I mean? I remember, you know what I'm saying, walking through, you know what I'm saying, just opening stuff up and eating it. And then, you know what I'm saying, when ain't nobody looking, I'll put it back on the shelf. Man. Hoodie Hood, I see you, cuz. What's up, Hoodie? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. I guess kids today are spoiled and we're the ones spoiling them, so we can't say nothing, you know. And I'm hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm hard on my girls. I'm hard on everybody. I'm hard on my wife. I'm hard on the family. I'm hard on people around me. If you know me, you know. Ah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of I don't know. I learned that doing things the other people's way don't work out for me. So I got to do things my way. And then when you don't do things my way, then you know what I'm saying. It's like hold up. You know what I mean. If we're going forward, let's go forward. If you could do it better than me, then go ahead. Please lead. But if not, you know what I mean. Get your ass in the back and do what the fuck I say. I'm not. I don't beat around the bush. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't. You know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be playing. If we're trying to do something, then you know what I'm saying. You got to do your part. Everybody got to do their part to get us there. That's the way it works. Happy Saturday, another legend, Hoodie Hood. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. Homie always look out for me, man. You know what I'm saying. Come through, bless me with his presence. But that's the thing. Hoodie's one of the ones that got me started on this, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the kicking the ass, you know what I mean? Because I was bullshitting around and I think I told you, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do something to see if somebody wants to see something from me. Cause I didn't know. I didn't figure, you know what I'm saying, people would want to hear me run my mouth. You know what I'm saying, I ain't nobody. I spent, you know what I'm saying, 2 decades in a cage. You know what I mean? If nothing else, learn what not to do because everybody's a teacher. You got to know everybody's a teacher. Some people teach you what to do, some people teach you what not to do. Reality. So, you know what I mean? Will tell you the same thing about me. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's our job. That's what we're supposed to do. It's a man's responsibility to prepare his offspring for the world. And the world ain't a happy, happy place. It's some bad people out there. You know what I mean? It's some people that want to do bad things to other people. And it's some people that I don't want, you know what I'm saying, around my family. You know what I mean? And that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying, I've been on the bottom. I don't have to be there anymore. I choose now. You know what I mean? At the time, I had given up my power to the state of California, and they kept me, you know what I'm saying, in a box. I ain't giving up my power no more. You know, you was playing now, Lo. You got the editing down and everything. Hey, no, I'm still working on it. This is still a work in progress, Key. You know what I'm saying, I'm learning every day. I learn new shit. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can add this. Oh, I can do that. You know what I mean? So this is all a work in progress. You know what I mean? So but I appreciate the push, like I said, you know what I'm saying, the kick in the ass, you know what I'm saying, got me going. And now, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting monetized. This is my first month. You know what I mean? But it's like you estimated to make this much. I'm almost up to $40. You know what I mean? It ain't much, but it's something. You know what I mean? And it's gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna keep pushing. I subscribe to Hoodie Hood as your hoodie as yourself for being genuine storyteller with the real story to tell. No matter if people bang or not, we can all relate to something being said. Hey, I appreciate that, Mark. That's the thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to entertain, man. You know what I'm saying? If people on here, you know what I'm saying, if I can keep you distracted from the BS for a couple minutes, keep you off TV or something else, you know, man, look, I appreciate the support. I appreciate people blessing me. You know what I'm saying? I have people dropping, you know what I'm saying, a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. That little shit adds up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Like I said, even though I'm going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? I got to move. I got to, you know what I mean? I'm about to have surgery. You know what I mean? None of that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm monetized. So, you know what I'm saying? It's getting better already. I found a place. It's getting better already. That's one less thing I got to worry about. It's getting better already. I just keep pushing. You know what I mean? And anybody that knows Snow Rock, they know. You know what I mean? I'm not fisting to sit around and wait for nobody to give me nothing. If I want something, I'm going to go get it. This is one of the ways I'm getting it. So, you know what I mean? Anybody in the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to. But don't tell nobody. Shh. Nah, this live thing, this is new, you know what I mean? And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Because at first, when I would sit here just looking at a camera, I felt like I'm talking to myself. And it's like I'm having problems because I don't want to say the wrong thing, or I don't want to say the name, or I don't want to say put too much. The names have been changed to protect the guilty. So it's all a learning process. And now being live, it's like, oh, what's up with y'all in the chat? That's the thing. I can look over here and see what people are talking about and then speak on that and speak on, you know what I'm saying, if somebody got some questions, somebody, you know what I'm saying, got, you know what I'm saying, something they want to bring up, something they want to talk about, it makes it easier for me to run my mouth because I got a big mouth. You know what I mean? The only thing is I just got to stop talking shit. You know what I mean? My wife be getting mad, you know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know what I'm saying? Don't be coming in here and your breath smelling like that. You've been out there talking shit all day. But don't tell nobody, you know what I mean? Because she got me a big bottle of Scope and some new toothpaste. So she said it's okay. I can talk shit. Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful, you know what I'm saying, people supporting my channel. Like I said, I'm monetized, so this is all new to me. It says there's supposed to be an ad coming up. I don't know how all this works. So, you know what I mean, if there's an ad, watch the ad. That's how I get paid. You know what I'm saying? That puts some change in my pocket. So, you know what I'm saying? Watch the ads, people. I appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, for keeping me going, for getting me my subscribers, for getting me my hours viewed, for getting me my time, and I'm grateful, man. I'm blessed. I never expected people want to hear me run my mouth. You know what I mean? I got jokes, I got stories, I just be clowning. You know what I mean? I like to have fun. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to enjoy life. I spent a lot of time, you know what I'm saying, in serious situations where you couldn't play. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, there wasn't no time for play. And people that know me, you know what I'm saying, like Racid. Racid knows a different side of me because Racid knows the Snow Rock that he knows the Snow Rock that was in there. And the Snow Rock that was in there was trying to survive. That was his goal. Survival. And it was people trying, you know what I'm saying, take my head. Good hoodie hood, keeping my diabetes in check and enjoying the company of good people. That's what's up. Can't stop, won't stop, man. That's this, man. That's how I live my life. You know what I mean? And that's the thing people don't understand. Ain't nothing that was ever good come easy. You know what I mean? Think about it. Everything that really, really means something, it didn't come easy. you know. So that's the way life is. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through some things to get through some things. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You just got to keep pushing. Simplify. Man, you know what I'm saying? I picked that shit up from that movie with what's that? Clint Eastwood. What was the name? Heartbreak Ridge. Yeah, Heartbreak Ridge. Man, you know what I'm saying? That was game. He gave it was I know, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a Marine, you know what I'm saying, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but I respect the get down, you know what I'm saying, the way Gunny was, Gunny Highway was a bad motherfucker. So I like to do, you know what I mean, that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, simplify, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got to do to achieve your objective, that's what you do, get it done, make it happen, adapt, improvise. You know what I mean? You don't just give up. Nah, that's not in me. That's not my get down. Uh, they not all U.S. They not all U.S. Yeah, boy, you remember the 3 yard? Man, the 3 yards Too many days on there. All right, so hey, it's getting look. Okay, if I'm still running my mouth at 9:30, I'm out of here, man. I told you, I'm saying I'm trying to get the wife up, take the wife on down to Sunset Cliffs, man. You know what I'm saying? See if I can make her smile. But nah, that's a good night for me. You know, she's been working all day. She's been, you know what I'm saying, doing so much, you know what I'm saying, with this move. I'm half injured, so I'm limping around, you know what I'm saying, with one arm, trying to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever I can do, getting in her way as much as I can. I try. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, so I gotta get her out, you know what I'm saying, make sure her spirit's still swell and she's good. But y'all know how it is, you know what I mean? Happy wife, happy life. You know what I mean? She takes care of your boy. So look here, this is a good time, man. I've been on for almost 2 hours, man. So look here. I'm gonna have to let y'all go, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. Keep watching, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, tell a friend. Share this with me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You see one of my videos, share it with me. Share it to somebody else. It helps my channel. You know what I mean? God bless. I appreciate you, Mark. All my supporters, everybody, you know what I'm saying, appreciate you.